Hey, alright everyone, back again. Hitting a few walls today. We've got 3 walls, bonding chases on them. What else have we got? We've got going around a few plug sockets, we're going around a window. So yeah, I'm going to try and hit them all in one hit. 3 small walls, not too bad when they're all half end blue grit, so we're all good there. So they're already pre-ready for us this morning, so we've cracked on straight away. We haven't got to sit around waiting for anything to dry or anything like that. So we come straight in. I'm getting it straight onto the first coat now. As you can see, I've gone over all the chases first with bonding and plaster. Probably a 60% bonding, 40% plaster mix with dirty water. To take it as you want. I mean, I know it works well, so I've mixed it up with dirty water. I'll put that in first thing. That's all stiffened up by now. So then me and my labourer have knocked up my first coat, getting ready to throw it on now. So this is the first wall. I thought I'd hit the door one first. Obviously the door one, you don't have to worry about any beads or anything like that. You're coming straight up to the door trim. So just a nice easy wall to start on really. Let's get the first coat on there. The beads on the corner bead should already be on at this point, if I'm thinking correctly. Usually I'll put them on first. I can't really see if they're on now, but they usually are. If not, then I'll be putting them on straight after this set. Because it's always best to get your corner beads on at some point earlier, because then they'll start going off at least, so they're a little bit sturdier. You know, people like nailing them and things like that, but I think if you just use plaster to stick them on, you can't go wrong really. It's the best method in my personal opinion. So a little dob in each of the, probably 10 inches apart on the bead, little dob, and then slap it on and then trowel it onto there with a little bit more gear. Then let that start going off slightly. I will do a video on that at a separate date. Yeah, not a nice little bit around that door frame. Probably should have took the door off, but I've had my wipes handy, so I'm just keeping it clean as I'm going. This day I actually had a labourer helping me, which is always a lot nicer. This day seems to just go so much smoother. Definitely recommend it. if the money's on the job, of course. Giving it a spray over now. I sort of flattened it in as I'm going, to be honest, but if I remember rightly, these were pulling in quite quick, so they're drying quite quick, so I'd flattened it in sort of twice, if you like. So it's almost first coat finished as I'm moving on to the second wall. And as you can see, I haven't been here too long. I've probably been on this wall 10 minutes, 11 minutes maybe, and it's put on and troweled up twice and all the bonding done, so that's ready for a second. And then I'll move on. Only because these walls are pulling in slightly. Even though those blue gritted, believe it or not, they was pulling in slightly. So sometimes it's just what happens at work. You just have to make do with what's going on at work, basically. So I was having to put a wall on and then sort of finish that wall, if you like, and then move on. So that's why it seems like I'm on this wall for a long time. Around a socket, always be careful around them sockets. You do not want to get a bang. I've never had one, believe it or not, but I've seen people have them. I've seen people get thrown off of ladders across the room, holes in trowels. I've probably said that on every video I do, but I tend to repeat myself a little bit with stories. Yeah, just keep them edges nice. Handy little stool that I've got there, just because it just makes me tall enough to get to the top and you don't have to drag around a heavy little set of steps or nothing like that. You just sort of kick that around as you're going. So yeah, they're pretty handy for little things like this. Flip it over the other wall. Oh, I'd already got this one on before I started filming stupidly, because I'm getting around this filming like, but I've got this one on at this point, the first coat, and I'm doing like I did on the other wall, I'm trialing it up. this will be the second time, because when I'm putting it on, I would have trailed it up once, so it was semi-flat anyway, and then this will be the sort of hard trail of the first coat, if you like, getting it as flat as possible. Yeah, I'm not very good at recording all stages at the moment. I'll get better at that. So now same again, we're onto the window wall. This has been one coated and is getting trailed up now. Oh no, I believe this is the second coat going on now. Yeah, second coat going on now. The video was just up and down filming it all, but you'll get a clear shot at the end for the finished product. But yeah, I will get better at filming all stages. So this is the window wall. I left the reveals around the window because I had a little bit more to do in that room, so I didn't fancy taking that on as well. So I've just done the face there, the face of the wall to the right, and the face of the wall to the left. Water going between your hard and your flexi trail. Always make sure you use your hard in between, otherwise you'll get your flexi trail will just go over stuff. That's what it's called a flexi trail for. So it makes it shiny, but it will go over lumps and bumps, where your hard trail will take them off or grind them down. So you always want to use your hard trail in between. Don't just get lazy and use your flexi, because it makes it look nice, because you want it flat. Try and get your corners as nice as you can. Brush it all in when you come into this stage. So this is just the final hard trail now at the end and showing you the finished product. You should be able to really push hard now and not see any kind of lines coming up. Nice corners, nice sharp edges, clean and tidy. And a shot of it all at the end. That was an afternoon. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you.